unfortunate. Well, I guess I'm mixing things up then. I was hoping to get it in one Legiana fight, but I do need that upgrade to the freeze hammer before we go fight the Ostra, so I'm gonna have to at least get one freezer sack. I'm gonna mix it up and not go back to back right now. I'm gonna do Legiana like I just did, and then I'm gonna now for this next hunt I'm gonna go ahead and do a Zitiaku. Actually, I'm not even gonna do the quest for the Zitiaku. He's here in this area right now, so I'm gonna go get him right now, right here, and then we'll go do another Legiana hunt after I get this guy. I don't need to refresh my materials or anything for this, or change my weapon. So, I think honestly I'll have a better time getting the materials off of Zitiaku if I use the hammer. The hammer is better for breaking parts on monsters, so it should be working in my favor right now this way. Where's he at? Oh, that didn't give me his location. He's right in front of me, but I thought that footprint would give me his location, and it didn't. And slide. I freaking love hammers. They're great. Okay, I really do need to focus on breaking his face, but I also need to break his claws, which would mean doing body shots on him a lot as well. Zitiaku's not a hard monster, so breaking the materials I really need to break on him is going to be a little bit difficult for me. Sometimes he'll drop claws, so there is that to look forward to, but here, I'm going to try and use the clutch claw to break materials on him. I'm not sure if it's going to work though. 1, 2, 3, slide. That didn't work like I wanted it to. You don't need a level 3 charge to do the slide attack. You can do it with 1 or 2. I like doing it with 3 because he does more spins. As you can see, I think I broke his head again. His little dangly things on his head seem to be acting up a little bit. Oh, he's done. You can leave. I'm gonna let you leave. No? You're not gonna leave? You'd say so. I was gonna let him leave. He dropped 3 piercing pods. I was gonna actually let him leave, but whatever. Okay. Oh, we got Zitiaku. Unfortunately, he didn't drop any extra materials, so hopefully that capture gets us what we need, or at least some of what we need. We need a photo for, like I said, and I think we need 3 of his high rank claws. Well, we need the high rank version of all of his stuff, basically. So, we'll see if we get it. Somehow I have not had to use any heals. I mean, I'll take it, but I was expecting to have to use some kind of heals during the Legiana fight at least. I think we just got super, super lucky with it, though. That's fine. I'm going to adjust my item bar, and then we'll hop into another Legiana hunt. There we go. I think that's it. Alright, let's see. Where the hell's the handler at? Oh, there she is. We do have to claim our rewards, because that was an expedition hunt on the Zitiaku. We did get a photo for her. Doesn't look like we got the claws, though. Damn. Finding it really hard to get the claws for Zitiaku for some reason. That's like my 5th bird wyvern gem. Holy crap. I don't really need those, but I guess I'll take them.
Are you okay?
Alright, well, let's go see if we can get the freezer sack. If we can't get it off of this Legiana, then I guess I might have to do something later to try and get it. Because I don't want to spend all day trying to get one freezer sack. It just means Teostra is going to be on a back burner still until I can get it. That's all it means to me, really. Let's see, today we should be able to, if I get lucky enough, we should be able to go fight at least Valhazak, if not Kujal de Ora too. I have the weapons I need for them. It's mainly the Frost Hammer that I need to get upgraded for Teostra that's holding me back right now from doing the Elder Dragon fights. He's, well, he uses fire and blast damage, and well, I don't have a way to hurt him with blast if he does blast damage himself. He kind of blocks it. Alright, let's see. What can I do here against you? There we go. This is exactly why I fixed my back ahead of time. I kind of figured the game was going to do something like this with it. This is one of those monsters that I seem to not be able to avoid getting thrown directly into the fight, or something of the likes, like last time. Last time we got thrown directly into an armor sphere mining spot, so... It's okay. I think we got this. It's not going to be anywhere near as easy as last time, because last time we got spawned in right next to Gajalaka and stuff, and the Gajalaka did pretty much all the work. I'm not gonna lie. They did, like, all the work for me. So. Man, Legiana's getting screwed this time around. Oh, I broke its wing. I think I broke its back, or something else. I think I broke its claw, actually. And I broke its face. I think I might have just broke its other claw as well. Well, I said this fight wouldn't be as easy. It's turning out to be the wrong statement. Alright, well, as you can see, stuff's just going my way this fight, I guess. My Palico's gonna keep doing damage right now, and I'm gonna go for the capture. For being thrown directly into the fight, that went so much better than I was expecting. We didn't have any of the Gajalakas like last time either, so... Well, damn. I don't know what happened, but Legiana has become a pushover for me, I guess. That was way easier than it should have been. And we got lucky, we got the freezer sack. Alright, so we might actually get to Teostra later today. So, that's good. What'd you get me? Crisis Jewel. Alright, well. Could have been worse, but also could have been a lot better for a face down. It's fine. Basically right now, I really wish I could get some Miasma Jewels. Miasma Jewels are going to come in handy as far as fighting Valhazak goes. Sorry, I had to clear my throat a little bit there, but... The effluvium during a Valhazak fight is a lot different than just the effluvium out in the area. So you need a different skill to avoid taking damage from it. Unfortunately, you either need like 3 miasma gems or to get the equipment set from Valhazak himself. But of course, the only way to get the equipment set from Valhazak is to go kill him and harvest his materials. So I do have at least 1 miasma gem that I know of. I might have more. I haven't really looked at my decorations. So I guess we're going to have to see when that time comes. For right now, I'm going to go get this other Zitiaku out of the way. He happens to be right here, surprisingly. I love my Palico. He's just sitting there screaming. So let's do our volcano right underneath his face. That makes sense. My Palico's great. She's just the greatest. Normally, like I said, she gets me killed so many times over. I'm loving this new version of her where she doesn't get me killed and she actually does things right. And she is a force to be reckoned with, so doesn't matter if she has the Molotov cocktail or if she has the shield spire. Right now, those two things, she's a force to be reckoned with in this game. So I really need to break his claws, and I don't think the game's gonna give me enough time to do that since his HP is so low. We'll see. Ooh. I didn't expect that. Damn it. I am messing up. Oh, he dropped one of his piercing pods, and he's not running away to his nest, he's just running away right here. I think? Where'd he go? Oh no, he's booking it. Alright, where the hell are you going? Oh no, he is on Death's Door. Not today, little dude. Come on. He has to come this way. Whether he wants to go to his nest or fight me, he had to go that way, so. Fight over. Alright, so, let's see. Yeah, I think that's all we needed to do right now. We got the freezer sack. I'm not as concerned about the Zitiaku materials. If I need Zitiaku materials, I'll just make it a point to come kill him a couple times or do it off screen or something the next couple days, at least once or twice, try and get the materials for myself. No big deal. I'm kind of excited to try and get on with story today, so I'm not sure how well I'm going to do against the Elder Dragons, to be honest with you. They usually put up quite a fight and tend to kick my ass. So, but we're going to go back to Astera so that way I can hit the workshop and upgrade the hammer for Teostra. And then I think we're going to start with Valhazak because I think for anyone that's not really played this that much before, he's the biggest challenge. Hopefully I have the miasma jewels that I was talking about, but if not, 1 or 2 should do the trick for right now. I did get lucky there with that one. I got 2 claws. I needed 3, but it's fine. I'll go get another one another time. Ooh, I got a large crown on him too. Nifty. Nifty, nifty, nifty. Okay, so the way things are going to work right now, for Valhazak, we're going to use the Molotov cocktail on our Palico. For Teostra, we're going to use the Shield Spire. And for Kushala de Aura, I'm going to use the Flash Fly Cage. Ugh, English. Those are primarily just because they fit the situation at hand. For Valhazak, I just need my Palico doing as much damage as she possibly can. For Teostra, I'm going to need her to take his attention sometimes, and he resists blast damage. And Kushala de Aura, so I don't go through like 20 flash pods during the fight, I'm just going to have the flash fight cage on her, so that way I can use that to my advantage as well. But yeah, we're going to start by upgrading the hammer, and then I'm going to look at my decorations as well. And then we'll go take on Valhazak with some stuff. As you can see, when I was doing stuff, I got lots of Nova Crystals. When I ended stream yesterday, I had 0 Nova Crystals, and now I have 18. It's just a lucky mining spot. You get a rare material off of it in high rank. As long as you're not in Elder's Recess, you'll get a Nova Crystal. And that's all I did. I was hanging out in the Wildspire Waste, like I said, for like 2 hours, and I got a bunch of Nova Crystals, so it took care of the problem for me. I still need 4 more Freezer Sacks for this last upgrade to Cocytus, but we also need Kushala de Aura Claws, so I'll worry about the Legiana parts when we get that far. Right now, I'm not concerned. This is the weapon I made. We were trying to get the materials for the Kuliyaku. Last Dance 1. We got the materials for this, and as you can see, we got the Uragan Ruby. We were really lucky, but we need a couple more shoots from Uragan, and that material that's a mystery, which I believe is a Teostra Carapace, but or Teostra Shell or something from Teostra, chances are. Best bet. So we'll get that when we need to. I'm not concerned about it at the moment because, like I said, that sword is mainly for DLC. We still need to get this to Verde and Holy Sword, which is going to involve hunting down a Rathian a few times. We need 4 more Rathian spikes and the two scales. We also need a Rathian Ruby, pink Rathian Scales times 4, and 1 more Elder Dragon Blood. We're going to get the Elder Dragon Blood doing the story quest, so I'm not concerned about that. The Rathian Ruby is my main concern, but maybe we'll get lucky. Hiccups. Maybe we'll get lucky and just get it. I don't know. You can get it from Rathian or pink Rathian. We're going to have to kill both of them, so whatever works. And like I said, Dazzling Flash 2, I needed 3 Zitsuyaku Claws. I only got 2. I'll just worry about the other one another time. For this last one, we're going to need even more of the claws, and probably more Photophores too. No, actually I have exactly enough Photophores, but we're going to need a lot more claws. And then I believe that's a Kushala de Aura wing something. I think it might be wing webbing or something like that. I don't know. I know it's Kushala de Aura though, because of the color. Or at least I think it is, but hey, I could be wrong. I don't know. For right now, we do have enough armor spheres to upgrade, so I'm going to do that with my armor and get the 14 defense buff on all of these, because this is the armor I'm going to have to use for all these fights. Takes 9 of the 20 boost armor spheres to get the maxed out part. We can use these 80 ones and 5 of these to do these last few, just to make sure I don't waste all my stuff. So 1 and 5, and that's upgraded. I don't think I ever went over the skills that are over on the right hand side for the armor that we have, but they're pretty basic, even though they're kind of broken at the same time. I'll go over it before we start the fight because we're probably going to need it. I'm also going to try and equip a decoration right now and see if I have enough miasma jewels to not have to worry. Technically I can only equip 2 jewels anyway, but sadly I have only 1 miasma jewel. As you can see, miasma jewel is different from Effluvial Expert. It gives Effluvia resistance, reduces effluvial buildup is level 1, greatly reduces it level 2, and prevents effluvial buildup is level 3. Unfortunately, we're stuck with just level 1 for right now. That's all we get. I can't really do anything else. So, I mean, I could put another thing on here. To be honest with you, I might put the tool specialist on just to make it so I can use my vitality mantle faster and other things. That seems to be the only thing of any beneficial value to me right now. Yeah, so we're going to do that. I'm going to put the maintenance jewel on and the miasma jewel. And that's going to be how things are for right now, I guess. My Palico's fine the way it is. Like I said, we're going to do Valhazak first, so I'm not concerned about things. But if you look at our armor stats and everything, we have defense boost from our charm. Right now at level 3, it gives us plus 5% defense and a plus 10 bonus to our defense flat out. Health boost gives us 50% or 50 HP health boost because we have level 3. Recovery up upgrades how much healing items do for us, generally. Marathon Runner reduces the stamina depletion that happens. Divine Blessing, basically when you get hit, there's a chance that you take less damage. This will reduce the damage taken by 50% at level 3. Then there's the Effluvial Resistance that I just went over, and the Tool Specialist, which shortens the reuse time of tools by certain amounts. Unfortunately, that's the best I can do right now for equipment, so... just gonna make sure, yeah, I have my Vitality Mantle. These are all upgraded to 64 defense base. I got my hammer, I got my defense charm. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do right now. So we're going to go ahead and get all the heals that we're going to need, which is pretty much, I need heals for everything imaginable. Where's my Dust of Life? I know I still have some. I was saving it. Okay. Right now, because of the movie event, whether you have the DLC or not, for this game, you will get 30 of these, as far as I know. As you can see, I'm stocking myself with heals beyond belief because Valhazak is no joke. We're going to need all these heals. Technically, I can use flash pods. I'm not too concerned about it, though. I'm going to bring a couple poison smoke bombs, though, because maybe that'll work for me. I don't really know. I'm going to bring some mega barrel bombs. Try and speed up the damage on him. Other than that, we're kind of stuck with what we got for right now. We do have to bring nullberries. I'm bringing 5 to start. There is one that you can harvest during the fight. That gives you 3 or 4 depending on, well, it gives you 2 to 4 I think actually, but either way, actually I'm going to bring, I think 8 of these, just in case. I can never be over-prepared for Valhazak during these first couple fights against him. That effluvium buildup sucks so much. It really does. He's my favorite Elder Dragon, but that stuff is just unfair. It really is. I'm gonna disable my net because we're not gonna need it. Let's see. Let's get the nullberry at the front of things because that's gonna be the most important material that I'm probably gonna need this entire fight. Let's get the dust over there, ancient potion as well. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here to, well, actually I probably could have kept it left it where it was, so never mind. I moved that for no reason. Okay, we should be good to go take on Valhazak now. Yeah, this fight is, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy because there's nothing easy about an Elder Dragon fight, but I do wish I had more miasma resistance, and then I wouldn't have to worry pretty much at all during this fight. But we're just going to have to go for it. Go for broke and see what happens. I am going to do it by myself. You can invite friends if you want to, or do an SOS flare if you choose. Personally, I usually end up playing the game by myself, and 9 times out of 10, people cost me the quest if I use an SOS flare. No offense to those people that actually do try and help, but when I have somebody show up that's using the completely and utterly wrong piece of equipment for a fight and doesn't know how to do the fight, it's very disappointing when I get booted from a quest because of another person, and when I could have done the quest myself if they had not shown up in the first place. So personally, that's my luck with things. I do get the occasional time where I do an SOS flare for something, and I get some miracle person to show up that's like hunter rank 300, and they just come in and do the quest for me, basically. But that's a very rare occasion. I do love it when that happens, though. I think I have one of them on my guild card list on my other character. Somebody named Ron or something. They came in the middle of a Teostra fight and literally just single-handedly took out Teostra for me. I just sat there. I was coming to help, and then I realized that on the side of my screen it tells you when you're in multiplayer, like if they broke apart, if they set a trap or whatever. I saw it say like 10 times in a row I broke apart. So I'm like, okay, well, never mind. He's got this.
Upgrade from shooting stars to superstars if we actually do find Valhazak here.
It was kind of funny to see all of that happen so fast like that, but okay. So I am gonna take these first aid. Normally I wouldn't, but like I said, Elder Dragon, I'm gonna take everything I can possibly get right now. You could track his tracks as far as you want to, but basically he's where I showed you his nest was. Every single time. You can drag the fight over here, you can drag the fight up into that effluvium area upstairs, which I really suggest not doing, because it becomes a pain if it goes up there. I'm gonna come over here and see about grabbing myself a plunderer. I think they spawned in. They should have, at least. Yeah. Okay, this little dude's probably gonna die. I'm not even gonna like try and sugarcoat that. The plunder is probably gonna die. They are kind of like the most useless of the Grimalkin, because they're basically just thieves. But they tend to die no matter what for me, so that's just how things go. I'm gonna completely ignore those Raphanos and just run over here to do what I gotta do. So do not equip a mantle before the fight. It will get taken off because of the cutscene. And you really don't want to waste your mantle like that. But let's go and fight my favorite Elder Dragon. Yeah, you could probably ask, but I have no idea why this thing's my favorite Elder Dragon. Maybe because it like reminds me of like Grim Reaper in dragon form. He's kind of like a death dragon, but you'll see why he's a challenge here real fast. The Gyros have been affected by effluvium so much that their eyes make them look like they've gone blind. You can like see the effluvium coming off of them. As I said before, this dragon basically eats effluvium. It cloaks itself in it, it breathes it, eats it, and he doesn't even have to touch the monster that he's doing this to right now in the cutscene. You can see all of them are dying. He's just sucking the effluvium and life right out of them all. Essentially, just a wind of death passed over the Gyros, and that's it. Also, Valhazak doesn't really have a bottom jaw, as you can see from this cutscene. Like, his jaw is just kind of rotted out and gone. But yeah, I love this dude. He's my favorite Elder Dragon. He's a gigantic pain in my ass, but he is my favorite. Oh, he's doing that already? Alright, well. Why you gotta be mean? Alright, I'm gonna try and get some poison on him real quick. Hopefully that works. I don't know if he can actually be poisoned. Gonna be honest there. I have no idea. I'm gonna use these bombs to my advantage too, which I normally wouldn't do, but anything to make the fight easier right now. You'll see that he's dropping materials super fast, and that's mainly because of the plunder. You can get materials to drop, or you can get slinger pod ammo to drop. Valhazak has a bunch of dragon pods on him. I really need to get out of that effluvium smoke though, so. There's a small trick I have for fighting this guy, and it's called just abusing this little pathway right here. For some reason his effluvium messes up. So it'll either end up all the way up here with you, or all the way down there where he is. And that gives you an opportunity to choose a battlefield where the effluvium's not once he breathes it. So I suggest trying to take advantage of getting away from his effluvium whenever he breathes it, because it's going to make things harder on you to fight inside of it. He's actually kind of reeling from these dragon pods. I was not expecting that. Okay. It looks like poison's not going to work on him. I thought it might, but I haven't seen him take any damage from it yet. And apparently he drops dragon treasure just like Nergigante does. Can I get the mount? Nope. Oh, damn. Alright. Well, he is an Elder Dragon, but you can mount him just like anything else. This Plunderer's Blade is really helping me get some stuff here. He's gonna breathe stuff and walk at the same time. My Vitality Mantle is out, so I'm gonna have to fix that in a second. He is an Elder Dragon, so pay very close attention to what he does whenever you're trying to mount him. They do throw you off very easily. Unfortunately, he held still, so he kind of screwed himself over with that. So they don't stay knocked for long, though. That is for damn sure. You can break his head, you can break his wings, you can sever his tail. I think you can break his chest as well, along with his claws or something. I'm not entirely sure, but he's got a lot of breakable parts on him. Like I said, all of the Elder Dragons that we're about to fight today have severable tails. Unfortunately, the only one I might end up severing the tail is Kushala Daora, because that's the only one I'm not using a hammer for. You do need to use a severing weapon in order to sever a tail. So. This fight is going to be a giant repeat of this over and over again for me though, because this is how I handle it without the armor that I need. Is just trying to avoid him and use that spinny hammer attack. It's probably not the best way to deal with him, but to be honest, it's better than fighting in the effluvium on a constant, so. I think, yeah, my Plunderer already died like ages ago now. We do have a Gyros on our team, because occasionally Gyros will spawn in, and we can get them as tail raiders, so my little Palico's doing her job and recruited one. Unfortunately, he is an Elder Dragon, so I'm pretty sure he's immune to paralysis. Sorry, I had a brain fart there while he was doing his animation. That animation is like a freebie to hit him. Don't push your luck with it though. He gets up really fast, and the effluvium that's around him right now is kind of just a giant pain more than anything else. I honestly would suggest letting him suck the effluvium back up, because it clears the battlefield of it and makes things a little bit easier. I'm doing a lot of running away during this fight, and it's not really what I like doing, but considering my options, it's kind of what we gotta do. Oh, that hurt. Alright, well, it was bound to happen. Honestly, it might just take more poison to actually affect him with poison. I know Nergigante got hit with 2, but he might have a very high resistance to it or something. I'm gonna grab these nullberries. Oh, he's doing a breath attack. I thought he was gonna do something else. Apparently he was just doing a breath attack. I'm not too concerned then. I thought he covered the area in effluvium to prevent me from using it, so. For all I know, that's what he was gonna do, but plans changed for him or something. Oh, he's doing something now. Let's not and say we did. I'm gonna let my Palico do this. Is he going for the attack? What is he doing? I don't even understand what he's doing right now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Are you doing it this time? No? What are you doing, Valzog? You're dragging your face across the map. Okay. I guess that's a thing? I don't understand. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what the hell he's doing right now. He's being kind of dumb at the moment. It's funny and all because I don't get it, but oh, that just hit me. I was expecting to block that from being too low for him to hit me. Okay, well, I got him back in this area now, so I'm gonna hit him with another hammer thing, and then heal up. As you can see, his body's cloaked in effluvium, so his body is basically the battlefield I want to avoid right now, like I've been talking about. If he hits me too much while he's cloaked in it, it's gonna build up on me and cause health problems. But that's only if he hits me too much with it. I think I can just roll through it like that and not have to worry too awful much. Oh, is he going for that attack now? Nope, he's covering the battlefield in it a little bit. Is he going for it this time? Oh. I guess he's not immune to paralysis, because Gyros just did the damn thing. But I honestly thought he was. I think Gyros was just having a hard time getting it to trigger. I'll take it. Way to go, Gyros. I guess he's got some high resistances to status ailments. It makes sense considering the dragon that he is. But, yeah. I was not expecting him to ever get paralyzed. Ugh. English. Difficult. Again. Mainly I just want to keep fighting him in this little area because it's the best way to do this. Oh, I got a dragon pod to drop. So he's basically half dead. That's all that means to me. Could be a little bit more than half dead, but I think he's just halfway. Let's see. Vitality Mantle. Ow. Okay, so I don't even think we need any of his materials other than to fight him over and over again. So, for his armor and stuff. I don't think I make any of the Valhazak weapons. We are getting really lucky with these mounts, though. I'm not expecting to mount him all these times, but I'm actually doing it. I think we are just getting super lucky about the mounts. I haven't knocked him over yet, though, which is slightly concerning. Okay, I gotta get out of this effluvium that he put me in, but the game won't let me move. There we go. Ow. I'm gonna use a life powder. That was mainly for my Palico. Ow. Oh, that hurt. That hurt enough that my Vitality Mantle ran out from the one hit. Alright, that sucks. Oh, I think my Gyros might be dead. Either that or he's stunned. I don't know what's going on with him. Whatever. Luckily that miasma jewel is doing me some good right now and is making it so he's not actually hitting me with anything. I'm surprised I haven't contracted the effluvium at least once during this fight. And the fight's basically over, as far as I know. So, unfortunately, he's being a pain in this little hallway, and he's usually not. I want to knock him down, but I would have to break his claw for that, and I don't think the game's going to allow me to do that right now. And face drag. Alright, cool. Yeah, you do your roar up there, buddy. Alright, well, that area is out of the question now, so I gotta drag him elsewhere for a fight. No big deal. Oh, he moved a little too fast for me. Man, he's getting annoying. I don't know why he's being this annoying with his attacks. Usually I'm fine, but he's getting a lot of sweep attacks in. Oh. Oh, that was my bad. He hasn't done his, like, super huge attack yet, and it has me confused. As you've seen, he can cloak an area in Effluvium and stuff, but he has another attack that does like a giant Effluvium breath down in front of him, and it covers an area with it basically. Oh, I broke his jaw. Sweet. I think I've gotten to that point where I'm gonna end up breaking a bunch of materials now. Or breaking a bunch of parts or something. Yep. I just broke 3 parts with 2 attacks, basically, so I'm doing okay there. He's really low, though. He's dropped 3 Dragon Pods for me, so that weren't from the Plunder. He's dropped 3 of them at least, so I think I've broken a Talon, a Wing, and his face, so are you going for that big attack now? I think he might be going for that big attack. No? Maybe? I don't know what he's doing. I can't read Valhazak's movements. Oh, this might be it. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Yep, that was the attack. We didn't get to see it, but you can see that giant puff of smoke that just came up behind me that I narrowly escaped. That was the breath I was talking about. And it continually cloaks the area in Effluvium as well, which kind of sucks for us. Ow. Hoping Rolling would dodge that. He almost got me. Mid potion. Alright. Well,
we hope you don't mind us stepping in and taking care of this for you.
I mean, I kind of have the same reaction as the handler there, other than the whole us taking care of it for the tracker. I don't know what just happened. Usually he's so much harder. I guess 1 Miasma Jewel is enough to defend yourself if you're lucky enough. I'm gonna say we just used up every ounce of luck we're gonna get for the day on Valhazak and how easy that fight was. Not once have I ever killed him that easily, even with the Miasma gear equipped that I normally make out of him. And his materials and stuff, so I don't know. But yeah, fight over, I guess. Yeah. If you couldn't tell, I'm dumbfounded again. I don't know what's going on anymore. My brain is on permanent vacation, apparently, so I just don't know. There's no way in hell that fight should have been that easy. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain, but I'm super confused. Alright, well, hopefully Kushala is not a giant pain in the ass, because that's who we're dealing with next. And normally Kushala Daora is a giant pain in the ass. Like I said when I talked about him before, my last time I fought him for story purposes, Kushala Daora ended up being a giant pushover. I have no idea why. It's a complete and utter mystery to me, because usually I'll sit in a fight with Kushala Daora the first time around for like an hour almost, and use up all the time the game gives me. He's just that much of a pain, but whatever. You know, whatever works. I think I can poison him though. I know I can poison Teostra, but I was not expecting any status ailments to work on Valhazak. I'm surprised that the Gyros got the paralysis off at least once during the fight. Um, I really wasn't expecting him to. I'm not gonna lie about that. I was not expecting him to do anything for me, but the Gyros basically lived through the entire fight, which was surprising as well. Maybe the Gyros is just kind of in the mood to kick ass or something. I don't really know. It seems like all my little helpers in the game are doing more than I am lately. Let's see. Oh, wait, was there an exclamation point? Oh, there is. Oh, I think it's just the handler. Never mind. I was getting excited, but I'm pretty sure it's just the handler. Okay, so we need to go to the smithy real quick and change our Palico's gear. And change our gear as well. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna change equipment for us. We are gonna change our equipment to the blast sword. Defender sword 5